hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Towers Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
But Izmir's big. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
I want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope
I'm afraid
it's
there's a
worth
problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Grey. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid. I anticipated the problem while you were an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist it. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odahvin, winged snow hunter.
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready
Do
to
the
my
right thing.
part.
Parthenax deserves to die. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him... We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Hey, did you say something? Shout for Odahvin from the Dragon's Reach courtyard. After that, it's up to you. Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Parthenax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War. Crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the Dragon Cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life.
The Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperials. How long can such a thing last?
We're ready, Dragonborn. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Let's get... So...
We're ready.
Let's get this over with.
You are.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Let's see here. I have a letter here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
The free air of Fus at long last. As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul-tearing. The essence of your enemy's life force.
We're ready when you are. We're ready when you are.
That's your best.
I claim the glory of your defeat, Dovahkiin. Knee fast, Dovahkiin. Bonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to... Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable he has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you... Croesus. There is one, only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never... Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Aran, you won't... Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do.
I can't be... You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is going to have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap! This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
All the gods.
Was du? Dini dein Rufe Astval. Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can? Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you Zukbrit Oth? I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through her realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's. Mozin, Overkill, lose me. And see all the winds around in Silco Sovinka.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. I do not know. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was... I've lost the way. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall, our hard fate. Beware. World Eater waits within the mist. When I woke from cold death, my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire. There is no escape. Courage is useless. You know the way? I knew it was. There is no escape. Courage is useless.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? The wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End, Shore's gift to honor dead. I am Soon, shield thing to Shore, the whalebone bridge he bade me guard, and winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to Shore's lofty hall, where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. Faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled, your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. But living, you dare the land. By what right do you request entry? Do not mistake the night-shrouded thieves stealthily taken spoils, stolen and unearned. For a warrior's, your doom already binds you to your dark mistress. But your errand I will not hinder, if my wrath you can withstand. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. None may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by...
Rodar! Fools! Rodar!
You fought well. I find you worthy. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare. By Shaw's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous. Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste some.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
For 100 lifetimes,
Endless
my
wait
heart
gives
has
way
burned
to
for
battle.
revenge.
Alduin's doom, his death or ours.
Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Seek ye food or song unending? The world eater, a cup fears you. Why does Shaw forbid us? We must drive away his mist. I fear shouting together, world eater, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
The eyes of shore upon you. Feel how
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Look!
Again!
Again! Look!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
One more time, and the World Eater must face us. Look!
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin
And together we shall defeat him.
foul worm. Radar!
of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have this was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join in the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Surot fur Kanaran. So, it is done. Alduin Dilon, the eldest, is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Zeh mahi lost, ungur mahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zultiraz ach ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. I am glad you believe that. At least it will continue to exist. Griklos line. Even I cannot see past time's ending to what comes next. Need Korav. But I forget myself. Krosis. Solos mid fado. You have won a mighty victory. Sahroch Kondrach. One that... Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not Goran. I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahe are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vachzen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
It was you who convinced the Jarl to trap that dragon in the keep. And by Ismir, it actually worked.